Howdy ho, YouTube! Jon-Luke VGC here. Today, I will be using a team made by Akaruby64 on Twitter featuring Hoopa Unbound, a restricted that I very publicly have said I don't think is very good. So let's go ahead, take a quick look at the team, and then hop into some battles. So yes, it has Hoopa Unbound. I think the rest of the team is so strong that it'll still carry this bad boy. And the set's pretty interesting. It is Terra Steel White Herb Magician with Hyperspace Fury, Zen Headbutt, Drain Punch, and Protect. So that means if you get the defense drop, you can get rid of it with the White Herb, and then next time you make contact with an opposing Pokemon, you'll steal their item. It is pretty bulky enough. It's 2 max HP, 156 Adamant. I think that hits a bump. Yes, sir. And then 4/4 defenses, 92 speed, so you can outspeed Calyrex, Shadow Rider under Tailwind. The reason that we're going to go this route is because you do have Scarf Annihilape on this team. So it's Terra Grass, Choice Scarf, Defiant with Close Combat, Rage Fist, Final Gambit, and Coaching. Just max HP, max speed, Jolly. Super common set, nothing really to talk about there. But it is pretty interesting, so you can like just nuke something with Final Gambit. You can get Coaching boosts, so you can actually have a decent defense stat with Hoopa. There's a lot of possibilities here. It's a super standard mon, so I don't think there's like too much to talk about with it. You also have Close Combat for burst damage and Rage Fist in case it's been on the field for a while, taking a few hits and you want to start dealing some damage. You would see this sometimes be Shadow Claw on this set, but I think Rage Fist is still a totally fine addition. You also have the second restricted as Zacian. It's Terra Fairy, Rusted Sword, Intrepid Sword with Behemoth Blade, Play Rough, Sacred Sword, and Protect. This one can also receive Coaching boosts, which is really good. So if Instant's on the other side of the field and you get that Intimidate off, you can get it back. You'll get a Defiant boost with Annihilate if they try to intimidate you, and then you can just surprise them with the Burst Close Combat. It has a lot of really great synergy between these three. I do actually kind of like that quite a bit. This is a bulky one. It is 164 Jolly, so it's 207 to outspeed things, outspeeding the 205s. 172 HP, and then 164 attack, and 4/4 in the defenses. I'm sure there's calc specifically for the attack and everything. However, yeah, actually, I think it's fine. I don't have any complaints about any of this set. I think it's totally cool. Especially if you get one coaching off. You guess if you want to get nitpicky, kind of want an even number for the single stage boost, but if you're anticipating to get more than one, then I think it's totally fine. The rest of the team is super standard. We have Tornadus, Terra Dark, Covert Cloak, Prankster with Bleak Windstorm, Tailwind, Rain Dance, and Taunt. Really bulky one and really fast. 100 timid. It's probably to outspeed some of your more common Zamazenta spreads, which are working to just outspeed Kyogre and Groudon. And then 188 HP, 92 defense, 44 special attack, and 4 special defense. So really bulky set. I like quite a bit. You have Urshifu, Terra Stellar, Focus Sash, Unseen Fist with Surging Strike, Close Combat, Aqua Jet, and Detect. Just your standard max Adamant. Nothing to really talk about there. It's not Terra Water, though. It is Terra Stellar, which can help with the close combats if you just need to get that burst damage off as well, which I kind of like. And then finally, you have Amoonguss, Terra Dark to stop Prankster taunts. Rocky Helmet Regenerator with Pollen Puff, Spore, Rage Powder, and Clear Smog. Yes, this one does not have Protect, which is pretty interesting. Normally, you'd see a Covert Cloak on it, but in this instance, it is still the Rocky Helmet, which I do like. Personally, it's probably my favorite item for Amoonguss. So how are you going to utilize the team? I've noticed that if I'm bringing Hoopa, it's coming in the back as kind of a cleanup mon. Otherwise, Zacian, Annihilape, Tornadus, Urshifu. Those are kind of the two main leads that I'm going for, and I'm just starting to burst out damage that way if I can. You know, Tailwind, Surging Strikes, Rain Dance, Surging Strikes, Coaching, Behemoth Blade, Coaching. You know, Sacred, Play Rough, Close Combat, Sacred Sword, if I need 2 hits, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of opportunities here. It is a pretty straightforward team, so I don't think I need to spend too much time talking about how to use it. And for the most part, I think it's quite intuitive. So if you like kind of quasi-hyper offense stuff and you just want to deal a bunch of damage really quickly, this is the team for you. So thank you so much to Akaruby64 for making and sharing the team. I am excited to have my first video on the ranked ladder with Mythicals. It made this process so much faster, and it was really enjoyable. I'm personally a big fan of Regulation J. I've been liking it a lot, so I'm excited to make more content with it. I will intersperse Regulation H in and there. It's just a little harder now because I am actually trying to compete, so I don't want to use my team that I'm using in all of the tournaments that I'm doing. So I need to start making time to do more fun, interesting Regulation H tournaments, so that way I can do that. I've also got to build a Pokemon, which is a little bit more frustrating, but thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member. But and let's go ahead, almost got it mixed up, and hop into the battles. Okay, Luke. This is such an unserious regulation, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love it. Like, we're just all having fun with these Pokemon, you know? We have Ursaluna, Sneasler, Lycanroc, Magearna, Alolan Ninetales and Lunala. Urshifu's good here. Hoopa is kind of good here. I want to be able to get weather control probably and taunt stuff. So taunt is really good. If they set up Trick Room, I could be cookity wookity. But I do have Amoonguss, so that's actually not so bad. I don't want to Final Gambit anything. That doesn't feel very good. So maybe I want to go these two. Do I want Zacian here? Yeah, kinda. I mean, it resists very tight moves, but I want Amoonguss too. So I guess the answer is do I deny Trick Room or do I exist in Trick Room? And I think the answer is I'm going to deny Trick Room is what I want to do. Because Zacian is pretty good here. So then the question is this is going to be kind of a really big guessing game turn one. What's the Terra on Magearna? What's the item? Caesar Ninetales. Okay, perfect. I do have Covert Cloak, which is really good. Caesar's probably faster than me, but I don't really know what they want to do here. So here's the rub. I'm going to click Rain Dance no matter what. And I'm going to go into Sneasler because I want to get rid of the cause of a lot of variants. Oh, it's normal gem. That's so funny. Okay. Yep, and that fails. Okay, cool. Lynchton couldn't move. That's okay. Now I can Tailwind and go for it again. I just want to Surging Strikes the Sneasler. They proc their own burden. Here comes the thing that I was trying not to do. That is the best possible option. Well, actually, the best possible option is to not get anything, but that is fine. I'm doing this to not play Reg H right now. Dog. I have a personal vendetta against Luke. I'm not going to lie. This upsets me to my core. Dazzling Gleam, that's fine. Okay. Urshifu goes down, but it's like, cool. Life Orb, Alolan Ninetales. Okay, so Green Punch. I think we go Zacian, right? Lycanroc, okay. In this particular instance, then, I'm happy to just click Bleakwind Storm and Behemoth Blade into Lycanroc. I'm assuming it has a Focus Sash on it. I love shiny Alolan Ninetales, dude. It is so cool. Yep. Speed drop on Ninetales. Doesn't matter too much in this instance, but can if they successfully stall out Tailwind. Actually, no, it doesn't. I forgot that I don't have Urshifu on the field anymore. Yeah, there's Freeze Dry. Does this pick up? Yeah, with Life Orb, it certainly does. And so I have Hoopa in the back. What an interesting team. I'm assuming... Okay, well, so they left a Restricted at home. Wait a minute. So who is it? Magearna or Lunala? Magearna. Interesting. Okay. I definitely want a Terra Steel, so I can not care about Magearna, and I'll click Drain Punch. No, I want to get rid of my item. I want to steal Magearna's item. This. I want to use... I don't know how this interaction works, so... This is kind of for me more than anything. We're in a really good position right now, so I'm not super worried about, you know, using a not very effective move. Even if they set up Trick Room, we're going to resist every attack that they have. It's fine. I'm a +1 Zacian, dog. Yeah, I was like, I don't think that matters. This is very, like, cathartic for all of the Reg H that I've been playing, though. Okay, but now we resist Magearna's attack with both Pokemon, which is pretty massive. Not bad. Okay, so I'll lose my defense, but I'll get my wider proc. Do I steal the item right away? No. Oh, okay. Well, GG's. Okay, so now I just Drain Punch. Should I Behemoth Blade? Yo, Hoopa's so big! Magearna's so small. Yep. Hey, can Magearna live? No. Apparently it's not allowed to. Well, GG's. Okay, Zacian, we see you. We see you. I don't gotta click. Sorry, Luke. The joke often, because my full legal first name is Jon-Luke, that if your name is John, or if your name is just Luke, I say that you are half the man I am, because you have half my name, not an actual indicative aspect of your personality or anything. But Luke, because you brought Sneasler and Alola Ninetales when I didn't want to play Reg H, because we got to do the GC tonight, only half the man I am for that one. Keep him in Reg H, dog. Keep him in Reg H. I don't want to see him. So. All right. Good game to my opponent, though. Good game, Luke. Cool team. Not really, but cool team. All right. Let's do another one. Okay. Ravoki has what I assume to be Fire Arceus. This is going to be the hardest part of this whole reg. It's either Fire or Fairy. Blood Moon or Saluna, Rillaboom, Koraidon, Fluttermane, Whimsicott. Okay. So... hang on one second. I need to make sure that I did something right. White Herb. Okay, it's not Mental Herb, it's White Herb. Oh, that makes sense. Because of Hyperspace Fury. Zacian. Wow, that's scary. I have Rain Dance, actually. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. I don't care. Yeah, I think Tornadus is good. Zacian's really good. With Sacred Sword, yeah. Hoopa is pretty good if I can get rid of Fluttermane. And Urshifu? Yeah, that's what I want to do. Hoopa's actually fine. What's the speed on it? Not 112. Okay, yes, that's fine. So I'll outspeed anything it needs to, barring some form of a flame charge. Its defense stinks. Yeah, Koraidon Flutter, that's fine. So I really want to get rid of this Fluttermane out the gate. That's kind of my thing. Okay, so I am faster, which is cool. And I'm Covert Cloak on Tornadus. So here then, I think what I want to do... both of these Pokemon are really threatened right now. Because I just want to Rain Dance. Terra. So if I can get rid of Fluttermane, I want to knock Fluttermane down to its presumed Sash here. Behemoth Blade. I want to get it down to Sash so I can Aqua Jet it later if I need to. Once Torn's kind of down and out, it'll serve its purpose. I'll click Tailwind here in a second too. And if this thing doesn't have Focus Sash, then we're just like balling steady, you know? Perfect. Couldn't have asked for a better start. Photosynthesis wears off, which is huge. I mean, this has got to have Focus Sash, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and that's pretty expected. So I'll be -1 speed on Zacian here. I guess it's okay. Honestly, I kind of just want to Bleak Wind Storm. Or do I want a Tailwind? I think I want a Tailwind still. Tailwind. They're probably going to Terra, but this is still going to do a lot of damage. And then next turn I can just, yeah, that's Ursaluna. Yeah, there's the Protect. That's huge. Okay. Okay, player up. You gonna do me good? Okay, cool. Ouch. Okay, so we're both effectively +1 right now. I just want to go ahead and Bleak Wind Storm. And Behemoth Blade Flutter. Might be the Zacian showcase. But I really got him in a tight spot here now. And I could just pick off... I don't really care about Flutter all that much, because I can just pick it off later. They have a Rillaboom, so I would not presume that this is Assault Vest on the Urs. Man, dog, I got bad news. You're just not getting anything out of these turns. Like, all of this protecting is just wasting opportunity. Like, I guess you're trying to stall Tailwind turns, but if you don't get rid of the Torn, I could just put them back up, you know? And that's probably quite a bit of an issue for you. Boop, boop. I didn't check my microphone before I started. I should have done that. Koraidon is fine. My question here is I think I just want to go for a Behemoth Blade into the Blood Moon. That should pick up. How many more turns of Tailwind are there? 2. Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and Rain Dance. And Behemoth Blade Ursaluna. I don't want to risk a miss. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. There goes Urs. Nice. So we've garnered... We have Weather Control now. Hoopa's what? Flare Blitz. Okay, that's not really going to do anything at all. Here comes Arceus. It's fine. Okay, so... Was I right? Fire? Does it tell you? Yeah. Well, we still have one more turn. So... I'm going to go ahead and Bleak Wind Storm. And play rough Koraidon because we have Urshifu in the back. I'm sure Arceus gets Sunny Day, but if that's the case, then we should still be fine. Okay, here's the Terra. I know it's resisted. Yeah, but it's gonna go Terra Fire for sure. But I don't think I could go Sacred Sword, but I still think Play Rough does more damage, right? Because we're... So it's 2 times stab, 90, so 180. If we get a speed drop on either of these, we're really good. Oh, yep, that's huge. We hit. Half is 90. Sacred Sword, it's the same. Okay, so maybe I should have gone for that. Flare Blitz. You might take yourself out to recoil here. No, that does nothing. Maybe I didn't want to Terra in that instance, you know? Judgment. Oh well. GG's, I think. Emo petered out. How many more turns of rain do we have? It's GG's. Dog, I got bad news. I'm just going to Tailwind again. Behemoth Blade. I just need a free opportunity to get Urshifu out on the field, and then we're golden, you know? Don't really need to risk it. They can protect, they can attack, it doesn't matter, but we just want to take our time now. I don't want to, like, bring Urshifu out, they double into it, all of a sudden, I'm, like, cooked it, you know? It's not worth it. I basically have the game unlocked if I can get that free swap into Urshifu. Well, this is supposed to be the Hoopa video, so this will not be the first match of the video. Do you get a burn? No. Okay, well, GG's. Fleetwind Storm. Yeah, so 100 times 1.5 is 150, divided in half is 75. This is 90 times 2, divided in half is 90, and Sacred Sword is the same. It doesn't matter, dude. I can just click play rough. I guess technically, if this was a best of 3 scenario, then the correct answer is to click play rough, because I don't. Well, I guess if it was a best of 3, they would have, and that just picks up cool. They would have the moves. In this particular instance, as it is close team sheet best of 1. On ladder, it doesn't really matter, but let's say I was in a ladder tournament, I would want to go for play rough again, because I don't want to reveal what my last move is. You want to keep as much information hidden as possible, so that way you can reserve it if you match that person again. So in this particular instance, and that moment, it would have been best to click play rough, and then, because 90% of the time, I don't have to reveal additional information, and 10% of the time, I'll probably have to reveal another Pokemon that I have in the back. So, you know, kind of like that, but GG's to my opponent, Zacian. Why don't we use you more, I guess? Because you don't always hit those play roughs. All right. Let's do another one. I love how much people are cooking right now. We have Amoonguss, Riolu, Miraidon, Talonflame, Dragonite, and Sneasler. Wait a minute. This is single restricted. This is the ranked ladder. See? Ranked battles. Let's see what my opponent's rocking with. Okay. So I do see like upper hand plus Terra Normal E-Speed strat. Maybe side bullet punch weakness policy Miraidon. Do we have follow me? No. Do I just want the angry ape to end its life alongside theirs? Maybe. And another Sneasler. What? This is right, Jay. Stop with the Sneaslers. Dog. Yeah. Okay, so Zacian's good. Ape is good. Amoonguss is good. Hoopa's good, I think. Or maybe I want to lead Amoonguss. Actually, hang on. This is what I want to do. Okay. A second Sneasler. I gotta text my friends about this. Miraidon, Sneasler, okay? I'm tempted to double protect turn 1. To scout? Yeah. Because I can't spore anything. This could be fake out Sneasler, but it's probably spikes, I guess. But I want to beta Terra, and I want to beta fake out. I cannot protect. I will Pollen Puff the Miraidon, and I will protect. The Amoonguss can't do much else right now. Yeah, there it is. Knew it. Overheat. See? Cooking. Are they Scarf? They might be Scarf. Anyways. It might be Terrifier, but As long as I redirect them, we're good. Yeah, sure, whatever. Terra Electric. Dang, I should have Terra'd. That's on me. I thought about it, but no. I don't want to be able to get hit by Dire Claw. No, I shouldn't have Terra'd. I'm still on the right here, I think. Cool. Cool. I don't like this. I'm gonna go you. Can't Dire Claw that. They've used Terra. Okay. I'm happy just to Rage Fist the Sneasler. Well, I'm Scarf, right? No, yeah, I could just close is that should pick up close combat, Miraidon, and Behemoth Blade the Sneasler, I think. Who comes in? Talonflame, that's fine. I'll at least break its Gale Wings. Okay, sure, whatever. As long as I hit this, as long as I don't get full parried here. Cool. That's all. I need to break the Gale Wings, that's it. Right on, okay. Yeah. I'll just go ahead and close combat again. Terra and Dragonite. That's fine. I'm a bit curious on that. Okay, well, I break a potential multi-scale. They're going to get a Tailwind up, though, which should be fine. They can't Terra. Okay, we're still in this, though. I need one more... So Talonflame should go down to Recoil. Yeah. I want to do this. They can't Terra out. Talonflame should go down to Recoil or the Close Combat. And then I go there. And then I should have Zacian left, so Zacian and Hoopa together. That's fine. That's, like, totally fine, actually. This is not Regulation H, dude. We don't miss. Okay. My thing here is that Talonflame just isn't giving us that much to be afraid of, you know? It's gonna go down to Recoil if it goes for Brave Bird. How many more turns of Tailwind are there? That's my question. 2. So it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go for Hyperspace Fury. And I do think I have to click Play Rough here. I'm just going to double the slot. Fine. That's actually okay. Yeah. Especially if it goes for Brave Bird and KOs itself with Recoil. That would be really good. That's fine. Okay. That's totally fine. A heal up. Okay. I'm max HP on Hoopa. Yeah, White Herb, procs. This should be okay. We just do it again. It's more than I would like, but doesn't do enough. This is the Regulation J ladder. I don't want to see Scale Shot D-Knight. I'm not looking for Dire Claw Sneasler. Stop it. Yeah, the Recover Code. Who would have? I knew that one though. Stop it. We were in a much better position if they didn't get that Dark Claw off. That's all I'm saying. So, it is what it is, though. It happens. We never got paralyzed, which is cool. Yeah. Stop! Stop using Sneasler in Regulation J. I'm not here for it. I'm not about this. I do not condone these actions. All right. Ross, was that your name? Good game. No, stop using Sneasler, though. Stop it. All right. Let's do another one. Okay. Risa? One of those two. Hang on, my friend texted me. He's using Koraidon, Raging Bolt, Ho-Oh, Iron Treads, Incin, and Fluttermane. So first of all, baller team. Love this team. Looks so cool. I think it's a super cool team. You go stupid. Well, Incin's there. Right? Yeah. We do have... Yeah, okay. I think Urshifu's better. For this. Hoopa is good, for sure. If I want it, though. Psychic Dark is like an odd typing into this. Drain Punch is not useful. Zen Headbutt's not any form more useful than Play Rough is. I'm going to bring it anyways, though. Because it's the Hoopa video. I'm not normally that guy. I'm normally like, if it's not good, I'm not going to bring it. I want to win. Not necessarily bring the feature mon, but in this particular instance, cool trainer card for Spot. I love Vulpix. I will do it. I think all of the three kind of have the same. Okay. This is a simple Rain Dance Protect, I think. And then I can... Who made this team again? Akarubi 64. PP up your Pokemon, please. Now I'm scared. This is the fourth Pokemon. Okay, yeah, so they don't swap. The correct player should have been to swap Koraidon. Although, in this instance, I never would have led Koraidon in the first place, so I'm not going to front with you right now. Yep, there's the Icy Wind. It's going to do a nice little chunk. Yeah, because it's super effective, but I won't take the stat drop. Scale Shot? What is going on? This is such an unserious ladder, dog. They're always like Terra Norma or Terra Stellar. I wouldn't expect Terra Grass or Terra Water on this. That's fine. It comes out. Raging Bolt, that's okay. That's actually a really good swap. But I am sashed up. So there's a decent chunk. Who do you go for? If they scale shot into Torn, we're in really good shape. Yeah. Cool. Because now I can bring out Zacian and just close combat plus... Do I need to, though? Or do I just Surging Strikes? We go Zacian for sure, right? My question is do I Surging Strikes or do I close combat? Close combat at -1 is really good. My fear is that they switch into Fluttermane. So I actually am going to go for a Surging Strikes here. They might also Terra. I think there's more opportunities for yep. Nickelodeon, you know, the whole jazz. Ho-oh, baby. Nice, cool. Oh, and they just let me take that. Okay, that's perfect. A lot of damage, okay. All right, so Fluttermane and Koraidon remain. I have in the back Hoopa, right? So I think here I want to double the Flutter slot with Behemoth Blade and Aqua Jet. So like Terra, Behemoth Blade, Aqua Jet Flutter. I'll be faster than Flutter after this too. And the Koraidon, so I should have checked how many turns of Tailwind. I clicked too fast on that. I'm a little too zealous. I am having a lot of fun though. So I really like this break personally. I just like playing Pokemon, but I don't know, I find these higher power formats to be really enjoyable. Cool. Beautiful. They're going for the Icy Wind. Yep. Nice. One more turn of Tailwind. Right? I still have Hoopa in the back. I'm fine with a Play Rough. And a Surging Strikes. To cover for Terra Fire. I don't regret my decision to Terra... Zacian there. Like at all, but... having Terra Stellar for Surging Strikes here would be really nice. Okay, we don't miss. This damage is probably really going to matter. I don't think Surging Strikes will pick up, but Oh, well, that's really lucky. I forgot that that's a secondary effect of Play Rough. It happens so infrequently. Oh, we might actually pick up. Okay, now we do, actually. I was wrong. All right, Urshifu, calm down. No, I'm sorry I disrespected you like that. That's me. That's on me. I shouldn't have done that. Again, Hoopa doesn't even show up. Hoopa's in the back. Hoopa's here. It's one of the 4 I picked. That's I said that at the beginning, though. I was like, none of these 3 other Pokemon I like. I think I could have just brought these 3 Pokemon instead of 1 and not had a 4th Mon in the back. But these 3 just felt so good into their team. Yeah. How could they... I think I play a lot of Koraidon. If you don't know that, it's probably outside of Calyrex, Shadow Rider, Zamazenta. CSR's Koraidon is probably my main archetype. I would actually argue it is my main archetype. I play it more now than I do CSR Zam. And I have been for a while. I never, into those team comps, I never lead with Koraidon. I understand what they were going for, to kind of pick up the KO really fast, but you have the Raging Bolt specifically for that instance. And then, like, what's Urshifu really doing to that, you know? And then I'm getting put on a back foot. I don't know. I think you should be leading the Raging Bolt and going from there. And if they had Thunderclapped, called me on my bluff and Thunderclapped Urshifu, I would have lived because I would have went down to Sash. But at least then, you know, I'm down to Sash. We got some fears. Like, I have to worry about stuff. Having my Sash totally intact the entire time was, like, baller, you know? So, good game. I think they played well. Really cool team. I like the team a lot, personally. But, yeah, I don't think I think from lead, they were kind of on a back foot. Into a rain comp like that, I never lead Koraidon. It's always in the back. So, once I get rid of the rain setter, I can kind of set the stage for what I need to do. So, good game to my opponent either way. But, yeah. How it works. So, and I was in their head a little bit because I do it a lot. So, good game. All right, let's do one more. All right, very apropos for the end, we have Darkrai. Darkrai, Sableye, Calyrex, Shadow Rider, Rillaboom, Urshifu. So they don't have speed control, which is good. So I could lead, like, you two. Really want to taunt it. I don't know if it's Sash or Covert Cloak or kind of what its deal is. I could also do this. Yeah, I like this lead, actually. I think this lead is good. I like Hoopa. Yeah, it's fine. Its special defense is so good that I'll take that. I kind of wish in this particular instance we were Terra Water, not Terra Stellar on Urshifu, but I get it. Sableye Darkrai, right? Yeah. Alright, so for me, this is Terra Stellar Surging Strikes. Tailwind. Right? Yeah. Because they can fake out if they want. But then they're not, then they're risking, like, raw. Unless, well, they're not terroring. Yeah, that's massive. Because they would go first. Yeah, there's the gravity. I just want to get rid of this thing immediately. Yeah, ooh, this is gonna be close. Oh, never mind, we're good. Through Sash, through Covert Cloak. I'm not letting you do it, dog. It ain't happening. I'm sorry. I ain't here for it. That's fine. So they could Encore or they could disable on that bad boy right there. I think what I want to do is detect and swap into Zacian. This cover... They said I'm good. They said I'm set. Said I'm done. Thanks. No thanks. Have a good night. Like, bye-bye. I mean, yeah, I took away their main strategy there. I'm curious why they brought Riolu. I guess I do have an Urshifu, but... yeah. Try again next time. I don't know. Sorry. Not really, though. Oh, that's... We'll see how long this video is. Then I'll decide if there's another one. All right, everyone, that is the team. So what are my thoughts? Just as I predicted, Hoopa is fine, I guess. It's okay. I don't have much to say about it. Zacian's really good, though. I liked it a lot, especially because it hit all its moves. We didn't get to coaching with Annihilate, but that's okay. And yeah, Urshifu, Torn, Amoonguss, Lovaball. It's a good team. I think you could replace Hoopa with basically anything else, and it would be just as good. But it's cool, and it lets you do it, so I'm not going to complain too much about it. So thank you so much to Akaruby64 for making and sharing the team. Please PP up your Pokemon, though. And of all you, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member. But most importantly, please remember that you are appreciated. All right. Peace.